What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Ethan from PCJews here. How are you all doing today? We're going to be playing some League of Legends. If you can't tell by, what's on the screen and what's in the title, that's what we're doing. I'm playing as Katarina. I am playing with some friends. I'm playing with Wes, or Extra Lols. He is playing Ezreal this game in the bottom lane. He is laning with my friend Extra Gyros, Lucas. You've heard of him in a commentary before. He's talked with me and we've had conversations, and you might have heard him. If you haven't, there will be an annotation on the screen to a video with him. He is playing Leona in the bottom lane. I've got a friend from a group that I sometimes talk in, Grits and Gravy 09. He is in the top lane with Poppy. He is cool, awesome, blah, blah, blah. And we've got Mundo, and Mundo's just a random motherfucker. We have no idea who he is, and we're hoping he's good. This game is pretty good. I do well with Katarina, and I sort of feel that I can help you do well with Katarina too if you watch this gameplay, so I decided to upload it. We're going for an invade here. This is a level 1 invade. We feel we have the better team comp for this early game invade. We're hoping that the Mundo is able to secure the blue and not die and yah blah blah. So we're going to go ahead and run into the jungle here. I'd like to mention that this is a after commentary thingy or baba, so I'm doing this after the fact, and so if I'm off by a little bit, I don't remember exactly what happens during the entire thing, so yeah, not much I can do about that. Right now, we've moved into this bush. It's a minute 35. We've got 20 seconds to wait. We moved way too fucking early. I don't know why the hell we did that, but we moved in way too early. It is it's 10 seconds still until the buff spawns, and they have a ton of poke. Nidalee is really pokey with her Q spears, and Sivir is really pokey with what I think is her Q, that is her her blades. So that's really annoying. But luckily we have a lot of damage with Poppy, and Leona can stun people up, so we're going to try to go ahead and successfully counter jungle. They're trying to stay around. Warwick is moving in, trying to steal the buff. Luckily we're able to push him back. Unfortunately, he actually knows what's up. He flashes over, smites it, but he misses, and Mundo smites it, but then Mundo dies, which is unfortunate, because now Nidalee has the blue, and we don't want Nidalee to have blue, because Nidalee can just throw spears and ridiculously rape us in the bunghole, which is no bueno. So we're doing this level 1 fight here. We're 0-1 so far. We lost the blue buff, so things aren't going extremely well. Luckily, I get to walk up here and grab first blood. No, that's not first blood. That's second blood. I get to get a kill with Kitty, so I'm 1-1-1 at the start, and that's good because Kitty's a hyper carry. We also have Poppy, who's pretty much a hyper carry, and Ezreal, so Ezreal's awesome always. There are a few things I want to talk about during this video besides the gameplay. The laning at first is relatively boring, so I'm going to go ahead and just talk about some stuff. I want to talk about the server first. Basically what happened is, I'm just going to be frank with you guys, me and Wes got bored of Minecraft, and it just sort of fell out of interest. The game got boring, the updates just kept rolling out, but they just weren't interesting us, and we got bored. Also, our hosting company went down, Global 7 Hosting, they shut down, which was sort of a sign that, like after that happened, we were like, we could continue doing this, we could try to find a new host, we could try to get reliable hosting again, but it's a ton of work for something that we aren't even that interested in anymore, and we decided to not do it. So I'm sorry if you guys were subscribed for that. I'm sorry if you guys really enjoyed the server. We actually, we had a great time on the server. It was an awesome time talking to all of you guys. We'll try to find ways to still interact with the community because we really enjoy doing that, and that's not our goal at all. We aren't trying to stop doing that, but Minecraft itself was just a little bit boring, and yeah, that's sort of just what happened. Sorry. The next thing I want to talk about before I go kill Swain, because obviously that's going to happen because I am el numero el uno el best, is the winter break, because winter break is awesome. They killed Swain. He's a noob. But winter break's happening, and me and Wes have been hanging out for the past couple days. It's been good. I'm not really doing anything. I don't think Wes is either, really. We're just sort of chilling around, doing not much. It's basically Christmas break, and since we're Jewish and all, it's sort of awkward. But yeah. I'd like to know what you guys are doing over winter break, though, so if you want to go ahead and tell me, because some of my friends are doing some cool stuff, and I bet you guys are too, and I'd like to know. So if you want to tell me, you can go ahead and leave a comment down below with what you're doing over break, and I'd actually be really interested to know, so thank you. The next thing I should talk about is the massive support we've been getting on the YouTube channel. It has been great. I am super thankful that you guys have been watching our videos, leaving feedback, and commenting. We're almost at 1,500 subscribers. That is a huge landmark. I am super psyched about it. Thank you guys so much. I can't even explain how grateful I am to have this opportunity and just to be able to talk to you guys, because it's actually a lot of fun and I enjoy doing it. And I just wanted to thank you for it. One thing that I'd have to ask of you guys is, with rating on our videos, we don't try to ask for ratings. We, it's nice to get thumbs ups and things, but when you get a thumbs down, when you get a dislike, it's nice to know why, because we get some dislikes sometimes and we don't understand why we got them, and it would be much more productive and we could improve our videos more if you would explain to us why you didn't like the video, and that way we could improve on it in the future. Which, by the way, I would just like to say 2 health. 2 health. I just walked out and it was awesome. 2 health. Ridiculous. But yeah, so any feedback would be awesome. I'm really enjoying the thumbs ups. We've been getting a ton of comments on the videos. We've been trying to respond to them all. I really enjoy interacting with the community there, so comments are awesome, and please leave them. They really don't help us in any way, shape, or form. That's why I like to ask for them over likes and things, because I just really want to interact, and that's my goal. So yeah. Over winter break, though, a few things have happened. The Steam winter sale went on, and there are some really cool games going on sale. I haven't really bought much during the Steam winter sale. Some of my friends have bought some games that they could play with me, and we've had some group games, and people have been buying things because they have great sales. Steam is awesome. If you don't know, go download Steam. You should know about Steam. But Steam is awesome, and they've been having some really good sales, and there have been some really good games going on, but I haven't really bought much. And if you guys want to see some game specifically in a video, please leave a comment. We'd really appreciate you guys doing that. If we could tell what you guys wanted to see, it would be so much easier for us to make videos that you would enjoy, and it would be awesome. And we're totally down to playing games that you guys want to see. So if there's something specific, please go ahead and tell us, and we'll try to get that done for you. Just leave that down in the comments below, as well as, whatever the hell you're doing over winter break, because that's some cool shit. The game is going as normal, though. I'm building a Leandry's Torment. First, the health on it's great, the cooldown reduction on it's great, everything's great about the item. I really enjoy the item. I usually build it first on KATARINA. So a lot of people recommend different things, but I personally like the Leandry's, and it's one of my favorite things to build on her. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. The Swain is doing pretty well. I'm beating him, though. I'm winning my lane, which is nice. Okay, so this is really stupid. I would just like to say, don't do this. Don't be an idiot and try to jump Swain when he has Ignite, especially when you have 80 health. It's never a good idea, because the Ignite itself would kill me, and it was stupid, and it was a bad decision. And Mundo can't even finish it up because he's not tanky enough to tower dive the Swain, which sucks, because it would have been awesome to kill Swain there, but whatever, what you gonna do? So yeah, when fighting against a Swain, make sure you don't walk into his slows. Swain has major slows that are the super scaries, and they kill you really fast, so you want to make sure to stay out of those. If Swain catches you in a binding, try to move away from minions. This is a big tip with Swain. A lot of people I see try to fight Swain in the middle of the lane. That's not at all what you want to do. When Swain turns on his ultimate, he has so much sustain. Every minion around him is bouncing birds back to him, giving him health. If you can move that fight into the sorry for that minor interruption. If you can move that fight into the jungle, or into the anywhere that doesn't have minions, into the river, that would be an awesome place to do it. You will win that fight much more often because he's not getting that lifesteal. He's only getting the lifesteal from you at that point. Right here, I'm actually breaking my own rule, and as you can see, it doesn't go well. Because he's just getting so much lifesteal back, I can't do anything about it, and I can't output the damage to hit through that sustain. I won't be able to kill him. So yeah, I learned from my mistakes there, and that's exactly what you shouldn't be doing. So don't do that because it's stupid. Laning against Swain isn't that difficult, especially if you're a range champion. You can just sit back and relax and do whatever. But if you're having to walk up like I am with Katarina, he can poke you, so you're gonna have to all in him sometimes. Right here I'm actually going bottom, trying to go for a gank. I tell them that I'm going in because I'm communicating with them through TeamSpeak. They're unable to hit that. Luckily though, I am the fast in the movements. I jump to her, throw that out, and do some damage, but I'm not able to kill, but you know, what you gonna do? Right here, I'm able to walk up, kill the support, though, which is really nice. That is one of my earlier kills of the game, which is going to set me up for a lot of success. Swing comes down here trying to help his teammates out. I know he's in this bush still, and I think I can honestly take him in the fight. Unfortunately, I'm the really lows. I flash out and die to his burn. Basically, my problem there was I knew he was in the bush. I thought he was in the bush, but I ran in anyways, which was incredibly stupid because when he has the jump on you, he's going to kill you every time. That gave Swain a double kill, which is exactly what you don't want to do in this situation because, you know, any competent Swain that's, you know, level 30 or whatever is not going to let you escape from that, especially when there's no minions around to shampoo to. Speaking of level 30, Wes got it. Wes is happy, and yeah, Wes is having a great time with the League of Legends. He has been playing lots of it, and he's level 30, and we were extremely excited. We stayed up till a very late time, 4 a.m.-ish, getting him 30 last night, and then we were like, fuck it, and we crashed, and it was awesome. But it was totally worth it, because now that he's level 30, we can go play ranked 3s on our team, which is El Numero, El Uno, El Best, which, by the way, if any of you fuckers hate that name, fuck you. I just unsubscribe, because that name is awesome, and if you think it's racist or something, shut up, because it's not. And it's awesome. And we're El Numero Uno El Best, or Yukyuk in game as our clan tag, and it's cool as hell. We were playing a 3s earlier, and he actually did we win that, Wes? Nope, we lost. Okay, nope, we lost that one. Yeah, but no, it's a lot of fun. We've been playing a lot of it, and it's cool. We've been playing a lot of 5s. Wes is jungling. I've been mid. All I do is really mid. I'll be making some guides on some mid-champions actually pretty soon. If you have any recommendations on what mid-champions you'd like guides on, that would be awesome, because I really don't know what you guys want. Yeah, same with Wes, because Wes knows a lot of the jungle champions, and even if he doesn't, I can give him, I can help him in some way, shape, or form, and we'll make the guides. So if basically any champion, like we can find somebody that knows how to play it and make a kick-ass guide that will hopefully help you guys. Which, by the way, triple kill, triple kill. It was going really high there, but triple kill. OP. Basically, Katarina is fucking awesome, and just got a triple kill because she's Katarina and she carries games and stuff. But yeah. So any guides you want made on support, AD carry, jungle, top, anywhere, we can make it, and it'll be awesome. So please recommend those in the comments below. That's 3 things now that you're supposed to recommend. 3 things that you're supposed to talk about. You all better do it. You all better do it. I know you will. I'm watching you, Fred. We've got 1 subscriber named Fred, and he's like, oh my god, he's talking to me, and he's having a good time. But oh, Warwick, what are you doing under the tower, Warwick? You knew that I was there. Like, I showed myself earlier when I was running across mid lane, and then you just were just like, nope, fuck it, I'm just gonna stay here under tower. You were under the tower. You weren't even like sort of back in a position to run away. You were completely under the tower. And now I'm fed. I'm 9-3-1 as Katarina. And as previously stated, Katarina is a hyper carry. So now I just get to go on free reign. I do well this game. I think I end up with 6 deaths or something. But like, I don't understand why people would like stand close to Katarina. Because like when I play Katarina, CC and just run away. Like, and just make her waste her ult and then just fight her. Because after she uses her ult, she doesn't do that much damage, and any CC completely shuts her down. And I don't understand why people have this innate problem with fighting her. If you're playing against her in mid, play a ranged champion and poke her. I personally like going against her with Lux. Now, some people think of that as a bad idea, but early game, what you want to do is literally just land something on her and hit her with a basic attack. Just basic attack her, because every time she goes for a farm, you're going to be hitting her, and it's going to whittle down on her health. It's going to do a lot of damage over time, and it really adds up. It really does, and you can really shut her down for the early game. So if you're going against Kitty, try to keep your distance at first in the early game, and try to CC her late game. If you have a jungler, get the jungler to focus her. The junglers almost always have CC necessary to attack her and shut her down, and she can't do anything. If any form of CC goes onto her while she's in her ult, it stops. And that's the way to counter her. So if any of you were wondering, you know, how to fight Katarina, that's what you do, because it's really not that hard, and I always don't like it when people get shut down by her so hard, because it's just the no buenos. Jesus Christ, I'm just shitting on Swain now because I do so much damage. Because I'm already so fat, I'm 9-3, and like like with what I just said there, like you're like, what am I supposed to do in that situation? Well, you're not supposed to let Kitty get 9 and 3. Like that's your problem. Like if Kitty is doing that much damage to you, your initial problem is that you fed her. Don't do that next time, and it won't be a problem. Like that's just sort of how the game works. And oh yeah, this is awesome by the way. I flashed past her, and then I can just run away and Shumpo to minions. Shumpo, by the way, can go to friendly minions. If any of you are new Kitty players, Shumpo is awesome. Shumpo is literally like easy escapes. I personally usually play mids with escapes, like Kitty and Gragas and LeBlanc and stuff. But the few that I don't play with Lux, I really miss it. Like, escapes are so useful. And when people just don't use them, it's just aggravating because they could have gotten out alive, and why would you waste a death? The one thing I'm doing poorly this game, I'd like to point out, I'm not actually playing that great in the aspect of farming. Like, I should be higher CS than I am. I've been shutting, I've been shutting down Swain, but it's already, like, 16 minutes into the game, if I can tell from the small preview screen, and at 16 minutes, I shouldn't be at 61 farm. Like, that's just outrageous. That's really bad. Any player, a good player, would capitalize on it, and that's why you can't let this sort of shit happen. Do I kill Swain here? I do kill Swain here. I can trade with Swain if he's in his ult around the minions, but if he wasn't around those minions there, we would have easily killed him and with no problem. Which is what I was saying earlier. You just have to fight him not near minions, because if you fight him near minions, bad things are going to happen. And you can't let that happen. You just can't. Actually, I have another topic I'd like to talk about. It actually has to involve with Steam and stuff. I've been playing a lot of TF2 lately, and Wes gives me this, like, smiling look of endearment, I hope. I love you, Wes. But, no, so basically I've been playing a lot of TF2, and my backpack has been steadily growing in price, and I've been doing well, and I've been getting better, and I finally figured out how to play the game, and it's all good stuff. But I actually unlocked this item recently, and it is a strange fish. And I love my strange fish. I love my strange fish a lot. I got an item, I unboxed an item, and then I traded it down into a couple different items, which were a strange fish and a strange Ubersaw and something else. It was a festive strange Ubersaw is what I traded. But with this strange fish, I have been going around and just whacking the shit out of people, and it's literally awesome because in the same trade, I got a strange diamond, like a diamond bot killer, strange scattergun. So I've been running around with this scattergun, and I'm like, you know, this is boring. Like, fuck that. So then I started to take my fish, and I just ran around and hit people. And by the way, if you don't play TF2, the fish is awful. Like, it's hilarious, but it's bad. It doesn't do any damage. And I've been running around this entire time just fishing people, not caring about KD, even though actually most of the time I go positive. It's just been a hilarious time. And basically, right now, my fish has more kills than my scattergun, which I find to be hilarious. Like, if any of you TF2 players out there know what I'm saying, like, me having more kills on my fish than my scattergun is incredibly stupid. It's actually pretty awesome. But with the TF2 winter update, they unleashed all these new festive items, and I actually have a couple of them. I've you know, got a festive knife and stuff, and it's cool. Which is actually really cool looking because it has the bulbs on, and a festive huntsman, which actually I've been trying to get better with. But yeah, TF2 update, really awesome. Unbox some stuff. Any TF2 players out there know fishing is cool. Scouts run really fast, and yeah. I don't know. I'm just trying to, like, talk about stuff because I don't know. This game's just too easy, man. I have so many kills. I'm snowballing. I have 5 deaths. The only thing that's happening is that we're getting killed in other lanes, which is unfortunate. But yeah. So let me go ahead and explain a few things real fast, I guess, to fill time about KATARINA. KATARINA is a assassin champion. Her cooldowns instantly get brought back if you kill somebody, and I think to half if you get an assist on somebody. So killing people is essential. Let's say I Shumpo onto her right now, throw that, and ult. If I kill her, now all my cooldowns are back to much less than they were before, and I get to use them again, except for my ult. I think it's actually half on my ult. But yeah, that's basically how this works, right? Kitty, all her cooldowns come back when you kill stuff. and it's really good because you can assassinate people and you can get multiple kills. She's the easiest champion to get a pentakill with because once you get one, you just jump to the other, use your abilities, jump to the other, use your abilities, and that's sort of how this thing goes down. With skill order, you want to go ahead and grab Bouncing Blades. I max Bouncing Blades first, then I max my W, then I max my Shampoo last. I personally like the Ignite Flash. The Flash is awesome for jumping away. When you're spinning in your ult and you ignite somebody, it does tons of damage. Kitty's ult does so much damage, it's ridiculous. She's one of the best 1v1 champions if they can't CC her out of it. She insta-kills people, literally just like boom, dead, and it's awesome. Item-wise, I usually go the Leandries, and then I really build situationally. Like in this game, there's a lot of item builds, and a lot of people ask me for how to build certain people, but like most of the time, the answer is I can't answer that for you because it's completely depending on how the game's going, right? Like if their AD carry is doing all the damage, you obviously need like a Frozen Heart, but if their AP carry is doing all the damage, you want to get a Maw Malmortius. Like it's completely dependent on what they're doing and who's carrying their team, right? So with her, I usually build Glass Cannon. But if necessary, I can grab some health. I can grab a Rylai's if I need to, or an Abyssal Scepter, an early Abyssal Scepter if their mage is carrying, which usually doesn't happen because I'm mid lane and I shit on everybody. No, but yeah, like so you need to build situationally in this. Like you need to not attempt to go in dedicated to one thing. That's a tip with all League of Legends champions. Don't go into the game saying you're going to buy certain stuff because it's not always going to work. You need to find out who's doing well on their team, who's good, who's bad, how they're building, and adjust situationally. My advice for learning how to do that is honestly just like go into a custom match, look through the shop, see, you know, like Wes was doing this earlier, like if like he went in and he wanted to find a couple situations in which like different Nautilus builds, and he was like, if their AP carry is doing this, then I'm gonna build this, 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 and this. If they're doing well, and if their AD carry is doing well, then I'm gonna build this, or I'm, you know, like just all these different situations that could happen that he's now prepared for. I would advise you do that. Just go into a custom match, go into the shop. The new shop is awesome for this because you can just be like health, magic resist, and it'll give you health, magic resist, or you know, ability, power, magic resist, or you know, anything, and it will give you items that fit that, which will help you build tremendously because it's freaking awesome. And the new shop in Season 3 is ridiculous and way better than the shop in Season 2. I'm so glad they made that update, which, by the way, I just shit on both of them. I do the tons of the damage. But yeah, like the Season 3 shop is so amazing for finding these builds. They made it so much easier. So just adjust situationally, you know, just ability power, magic resist. Armor pen is something that's really underestimated and stuff like that. Like that's honestly what I advise you do. So that's all I can really say. This game is actually about to be over. They're about to forfeit, unfortunately. I have lots of kills and am dominating them completely because I am awesome. And by the way, if I'm ever cocky in a video, I hope you know this is completely sarcastic because I've lost my lane. I actually don't lose it that much anymore in draft picks, but like in ranked and stuff, I'll lose my lane. Like it's just, like the videos that you show on YouTube, you usually do well in. Like that's just sort of how it goes. So don't think I do this well every game. This is sort of like, it's a learning experience. League is a consistent learning experience. It's always changing, every update, new champions. Vi is fucking overpowered, nerf blocks. But yeah, the game's about to end. I'm going to go ahead and just run away from these guys, turn around because my team is about to dominate, and my team is dominating actually. Now I have a double kill, and now he's going to get stunned, and I'm going to run in here, get a triple kill. Game over, they're surrendering, and wait for it. The surrender vote's about to come out, which by the way, 10 health or something. Ridiculous. And the surrender vote comes out, so I'm going to go ahead and jump into the outro, and I will see you guys there. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I reformatted my computer lately, so these recent videos aren't there because I don't have them to show the videos, so yeah, blah, blah. If you'd like to subscribe, click in the upper right-hand corner. If you'd like to leave a comment, please go ahead and do so. If you watch the video, there's plenty of stuff to comment about. If you like the video, you can go ahead and leave it a thumbs up. That really helps out the channel. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas break and winter break and yeah, blah, blah. Have a great Christmas. This has been PCJews.